Well, I've been sitting here on this dock by the bay, watching my blue skies turn to gray. Didn't know if I should run or stay. So I pulled up Mike's weather page, 'cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, I admit that I had one or a few, 'cause I was down and I was feeling blue. But then I clicked on Mike's fan page. I saw all my friends, now I'm okay, 'cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. We all know Mike's a real fun guy. He'll track the storms as they blow by. But when the drunk donkey comes out to play, Miss Julie, take his phone away, 'cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, there's Louie and Hunter too, no telling what they're gonna do. You know he's got more than 1 million fans. Yeah, 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 'cause now Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Mike's weather page.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Good morning. What's up, Chris? Take my phone away. Yes. I have been guilty of that. So good morning. What's up? We are Monday. What's up, Annie? Yes, the song is pretty hilarious. What's up, Loretta Reed? How's it going from Brevard, North Carolina? What's up? Hey, I see somebody on YouTube, Larry. Long Island Larry. You all, what, you have 8 tornadoes this weekend. Friday, there was one. Very, very rare, especially in November. I did hear it was the first time we've had tornadoes in that area since 1950. Luckily, so far, I haven't heard of any injuries, at least. But yeah, it was a very active day. Here's a graphic from the National Weather Service. Confirmed tornadoes. Since we had somebody from Long Island checking in. Hey, Robert, we had a fire last night. What's up, John Ferguson? Hey, good to see you, man, from the beautiful Cayman Islands. Is it cold down there? What's up, Greg Montgomery? Greg must have a lazy week, man. You've been rolling. You said it was crazy last week, right? It's a chilly start, so I just put Sarah on the bus, went out there barefoot like a Florida native does, with my jeans on. In about 5 minutes, my toes were frozen. Literally frozen. And I was guilty. We put the heat on this morning. When I got the kids up, Emily, it was 69 in the house. And she had her fan on full blast. It was cold, so I put the heat on. So, good thing the heat worked. We had to get an air conditioner this year, and that was the first test. No furnace smell, though. Probably because it's a newer unit. Oh, hey, Jamil Rooney. Man, you've had all kinds of weather up there. Yeah, you had some storm damage I saw posted on our Brew Crew page. What's up, Rick Kennedy? Thank you, buddy. What's up there, SV Second Chance Sailing? How's it going? What's up, Shelly? Kind of a slow day. We got a little bit of weather to talk about. Not sure our schedule this week. Quiet weather world. Nothing brewing for a few days, at least. So that's good. Mary's on her cup of coffee there. What's up, Sunny? Great name there for this morning. It's sunny here. And it says it's 40 degrees in central Virginia. It's out near Shenandoah, the Shenandoah Valley. Yep, I got a few projects cooking myself there, Shelly. So hey, look at that. Great motto from our good friends from ABC. Always be celebrating. You only live once. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, I believe 85 years now, since the 30s. They have over 100 stores here in the great state of FLA. So big props at ABC. Make sure, hey, Thanksgiving's next week. Can you believe it? Hey, we should be talking about Publix commercials. I'm going to share some Publix commercials on the Facebook page and YouTube page. Absolutely love Publix Thanksgiving commercials. Nothing more goosebump material than a good Publix Thanksgiving commercial. And do you have your Pilgrim salt and pepper shaker? That's the question of the day. David, you're walking on a treadmill. Hey, man, lose some for me, will you, buddy? It's been a rough week. I'm planning on a good week here. sunny from sunny Florida. Oh, man. So let's take a look at current tips. All right. So let's pull this map up. This is what's going on right at this moment. We got down to 48 here in Oldsmar. Pretty chilly. What's up, Cindy? Robert, winter outlook? Well, we did have one. According to La Nina, it's supposed to be bottom half of U.S. supposed to be warm. We've been nothing but warm. We've had three pretty big cold fronts for this time of year. Joy cutting up more wood. Looks like we got another cold front rolling in early part of next week. We got one coming the end of the week. I'm not sure, buddy. We got some rain. It could get pulled up into the Florida Peninsula Thursday, Friday, and then we might have an early part next week front. We'll have to take a look at that. We're getting close enough now. We can start talking about Thanksgiving forecast. What's up, Tanya from South Carolina? Yeah, I buy my firewood. Oh, 27 Loretta Reed says, hey, Dave Legree, that's pretty cold there in North Carolina. All right. Oh, man, 85 in the Cayman Islands. John, I'll trade you, buddy. It's cold. All right, so hey, Scott, good morning, Daily Brew crew. What's up? And just like that, Larry, yeah, no injuries in those tornado outbreaks in New England area, Long Island, so that's good. But hey, just like that, man, as I drool, just like that, hurricane season seems like it's done. Look at Louis, man. He's just basking. They always say we look alike. I don't know, man. Hey, Tanya, yes, we're going to talk about that. Oh, Louis. Hey, I had a good story of Louis. I got to tell you real quick. So me and Louis went on a little golf cart ride. And I kept him in the front seat as I went into 7-Eleven for coffee on Sunday morning. And my boy sat there like a good boy, did not jump off the seat, waited for me to come back out. So he was very, very, very good, weren't you? Yes, you were. You're a good boy. All right. So let's talk about the weather. So it's cold. Climate 45 in Valrico. So we got down to 48 officially. The reason we get down to 48 too, I got to tell everybody this story. I always tell my neighbors. It's pretty, what are you doing over there, Hunter? Quit hugging your brother. Don't hug him from the backside. That's not appropriate. If you know what I mean. Oh, Hunter, I don't want to have to go get you, you know what. All right, so here's Oldsmar. So let's look at Oldsmar. And here's the city of Oldsmar. It's red. So the cool thing about where we live, I'm going to have to turn off Oldsmar now. I don't want to see the red. All right. So we live basically on the south side of a huge preserve. And when we get these cold days, this cold Arctic air blows in. Very little congestion all the way north, past Odessa. I mean, technically, this is 52. So this cold air, when the winds are just right, we get colder air in Oldsmar because there's nothing obstructing, no land, there's no hot businesses, asphalt, cars, people. It's pure cold air rushing down. Now, the reason that this part of Pinellas is never as cold as my part because the water warms the air as it comes across. So the bay actually emits heat, and so South Pinellas is 4, 5, 6 degrees warmer, and a lot of this comes in off of the Atlantic too, or Gulf, not the Atlantic. So a little tidbit: Clearwater Marine Aquarium. Sad to hear about winter. I shared a bunch of pictures from winter as we grew up with the kids. But anyway, there you go. There's that. Shelly says, "Hey, I did get notified though. I did. If for some reason I had to, I uninstalled my Facebook app and I reinstalled it, and now I get notified when I go live. Go figure." Oh, hey, Valerie Bauer, how you doing? Carrie, yep. Oh, it was a sad story. Good morning from Ocala. Wes, chilly up that way, right? Carolina girl, how's it going, Brew Crew? What's up, Mike Soul? Jeffrey says his nephew just started studying Long Island. Yeah, the SPC did a really good job. Yeah, listen, you're right about the dog thing. I probably won't do that again. James Van Fleet talking about Anthem of the Seas getting hit with 60-mile-an-hour gusts on its way from New Jersey to Florida. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Would that be right now? We can take a look at that. Hey, knock it off. So there's probably what he's talking about. We can go to Twitter and take a look here at James Van Fleet. There you go. Look at that. Let's see what James Van Fleet says. He's our old Met here from. Look at that. Yeah. There you go. You're right. Who said that? Jeffrey. Look at that. All right. So here's some of the stuff he just posted. Oh my God, they're right in the middle of it. Jeez, I'm surprised they didn't go around it. Honestly, they're right in the heart of that big old pocket of winds, east winds, or west winds. Excuse me. Wow. So low behind us, flexing, bringing much higher winds than any models predicted. Oh boy. So that means basically unexpected winds there off the coast of Virginia. And that is Royal Caribbean sailing through that right now. Wow. So there's a live update from James talking about the winds. There they are right there coming in off of the coast. So that's interesting. Usually they try to avoid these big winds, man. So if you're on the ship, if the ships are rocking, you don't come and knocking. That's definitely going to be a rough trip. Oh my God. So James Van Fleet's the only meteorologist that I know of that a major cruise line has hired as a chief meteorologist, and he does an awesome job. And he got me and my family up on the deck to see the captain when we were on a ship a couple years ago, and that was a great treat for the girls. And Emily and Sarah both got to blow the horn. And I'll tell you my shoe story real quick, and then we'll talk about weather, because everybody knows about my shoe situation. So I'll try to keep it short and sweet. So I had a pretty cool pair of shoes that I only wear twice, 2, 3, 4 times a year. And when we went on our cruise, the sole was coming off on one of them. And I use this stuff called Shoe Goo around the house. It's a phenomenal product. And I fixed the shoe heel on my shoe. So we went out on our last captain's dinner, like the last night. And I remember staggering back to the room and trying to get my shoe off. And I was using my one shoe to pull the other shoe off, which you're not supposed to do. And I ripped the sole off of the shoe. And I'm like, screw it. I'm not going to wear these again, right? It's the last day. It's flip-flops. So when we came back on the island from Coco Cay the next night, security met me at the check-in, and they're like, will you come with us? And I'm like, oh, crap. Okay. And it was somebody from the bridge actually called because James Van Fleet set it up to go meet the captain. So all of a sudden we got in like dress mode again. I'm like, I don't have any shoes. And I ended up having to wear jeans and flip-flops to meet the captain of the ship. And I was looking around the room for wire ties, black tape, duct tape, glue, scotch tape, anything to fix the shoe, man. It was impossible. So I ended up having to wear flip-flops. But hey, that's who I am. Oh, that was my story of the day. But I seen pictures of James Van Fleet. He works from a white shirt and a tie, but below the desk he's wearing Bermuda shorts or jeans. So it's what all the cool people wear. So strong winds anyways coming. Let's see what they look like on wind alert. I don't know if they're going to pick up or not off of Virginia. So there's pretty good hefty winds there coming in off of the coming in from the west. These are sustained 31. So they're pretty hefty winds there in Virginia, Delaware, coming in from the west side. Well, of course, they increase once they get over water. All right, so let's talk about what's coming. Let's talk about the week ahead. That's all we got. So as far as storms go, this is a rare sight. Look at this. No watches in effect today. That's not rare, but no thunderstorm forecast today. That's kind of a rare sight. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen that all year long. There's not even light green on the map. So this is the most boring weather day of the year. There's not one chance of anything on the weather map from the SPC today. Good news. Tomorrow, nothing. I think Christmas lights are in the forecast. Day 3, a little bit of something. Very, 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 very little. This is Wednesday. So quiet week. Next 4 or 5 days, there's really nothing. Let's see. Severe threat on Thursday, low. Cold front's pushing. We got a cold front coming, I'm going to show everybody. We got a cold front coming in Thursday, Friday. Maybe a bigger one in the early part of next week. But that's nothing. So how about that? Hallelujah. So that means go outside, Chris Roth. Correct. I did put the Christmas lights on the roof. That's a win. I don't have them on, but I do have them up. And I'm going to start tinkering a little here, a little there. What's up, Gail Parker? How's it going? Miss White Teeth? Remember you hooked me up with some teeth cleaner, whitener? Loretta Reed, yeah, I like quiet too. Good morning from Stuart, Florida. What's up, Louisa? All right. Well, here's what we got. This is the cold front. So our cold front's all the way south. Now, let me kind of give you a preview of what we got coming. We got a cold front coming down Thursday, Friday. Remember, we always talk about these cold fronts. Some come down flat. Usually that means not a lot of severe weather because it's riding pretty high. It looks like that's what we got this week, but we are going to get some moisture coming up ahead of this front, kind of a pattern that we got going on here. So end of the week, we could see some rainy Thursday, Friday conditions across Florida particularly. Let's take a look here. So here's tomorrow's map. High pressure, nothing tomorrow. Here's Wednesday. Starting to get a little backup rains here towards the Keys, Miami. There's our next front rolling in. Kind of flat. See, look. Here's your low pressure way up there in Canada. Thursday. Holy cow. There we go. There's our front. This is Thursday. Look at this moisture. This moisture backing up. Kind of pulling this week's front upwards. It's almost the exact same repeat as last week. So toward Thursday, some of this moisture down below Florida is going to get yanked up ahead of this approaching front. Friday passes through. So really, the biggest threat or chance, not threat, chance of rain is Thursday. Let's go back to Wednesday. So Wednesday, it starts to brew. Wednesday night gets pretty heavy. Diagonally. Not a lot of frozen precip with this one. Here's Thursday morning. There's our front. There's our moisture backing up. Thursday night starts to dry out. Again, we get a little dry pocket on Thursday night into Friday morning. And then Friday morning on, there's our front passing through. And that's about it. So there you go. This is Friday night into Saturday morning. So the weather outlook for this week is midweek front. It looks like it's going to pass through everybody by Saturday. So Thursday, Friday, rain chances definitely diagonally across the U.S. with moisture pulling back up into Florida ahead of it on Thursday, Friday. Now, the next little system, there's a little Saturday backup. So I teased the idea this morning that this front could stall and could increase a little bit of rain chances across Florida Peninsula over the weekend. Could. I said sprinkles. So when I say sprinkles in the forecast, it means not a downpour. So our front could linger a little bit over the weekend, just kind of keeping a tropical feel across Florida. Low temperatures, Saturday night are in the 60s. Nothing crazy low like this week. 60s across the middle of the state Saturday night. It's definitely going to be warm throughout the week. We're going to be back in the 80s on Thursday across Florida, 80s on Wednesday, and upper 70s tomorrow. So slow warm up for the week. And there's our front coming through. Now, next week, we got this little guy. Now, the big question is going to be, what does this one do? We got another possible back-to-back. Now, somebody mentioned cold for the week of Thanksgiving. So our first front's this weekend. Now, we go into next week. Could be a little bit stronger system pushing through before Thanksgiving. So we'll take a look at that now. No big cool down this week. Slow warm up this week. So pretty quiet week so far. What's up, Bill Lauderdale? How's your sticker doing on the camper, man? There you go, Ferguson. You got Pirate. Kenny Chesney. Jordan, good morning from Largo. I know right where that's at. Used to work at a hobby shop down there called Fast Tracks, right beside the Subway. And there used to be a Chicago hot dog place there, Vienna hot dog. Oh my God, it had the best hot dogs on the planet. That dude, oh my God. I could eat one right now. Marcia doing some holiday shopping. Cool. Hi. So yeah, all right. So let's look at next week. By the way, Greg, are you still there? We had a really good phone call in with our guys from Universal Roof. And our veteran, Calvin was his name. Desert Storm veteran, went to Patrick's Air Force Base. And I was on a radio show Saturday morning for about 30 minutes. Talked a bunch about our buddy Furman. He was really happy to get the generator giveaway to the veteran. And I recorded the audio. I'm going to replay it of the show. So it went really good, in case you didn't catch it. So that was a really good little promo from Universal. Hey, Will Ramsey, what's up? Hey, we got your... Shelly should be working on your app for you. RC's doing great. They just had a big race up in New York. The Todd Putman Memorial. I still got my snowbird race in February. 28 years now. I can't believe it. At a Wyndham Resort. So that's kind of what I do in the wintertime, help event plan that thing. Yeah, it's been a fun 28 years doing that. All right, so let's take a look at tropical tidbits here. Take a look at this next week front. So we're getting closer to Thanksgiving now. We can start kind of getting an idea what's coming. What you kind of do is, what we had this week was a double fronts. We've had a front every week starting in October. We had a Halloween front. We had a front next week, and then we had a front this week. Difference with this week's front was we had a double front, kind of like the BOGO front, and that's kind of what we're looking at here again. So we got a Friday front passing through, and then we might have another one early part of next week. So here's a good look. This is Thursday morning. Now, this is on Tropical Tidbits. This is great. But you can see this week's front's starting to get pulled up. This is our next front coming in. Thursday, there's this tropical juice pulling up ahead of our front Thursday. So we could have a little increased moisture across the peninsula Thursday. And then it all gets out of here. This is Friday morning. And there's Saturday morning. A little bit of lingering front, but that's been the thinking. Let's take a look at the CMC. CMC showing a little bit of moisture getting pulled up. This is Thursday morning. Moisture getting pulled up. A little bit of heavier moisture. Here's our front Thursday. Oh boy, look at that. Jeez, Thursday night. That's a bunch of juice. Edward, good morning. Michelle from Allegheny, Pennsylvania. You got 2 inches of snow, man. Ma'am. Not man. Holy cow. So look at the CMC. This is that moisture ahead of the front. This is Thursday night. But look at that. There's our front. Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Big old clump of rain. So that's kind of the big question mark, is how much of this moisture is going to get pulled up Thursday. And it scoots across state on Friday. And Friday afternoon, things kind of trizzle out. Here's Saturday morning. A little bit of lingering front. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, let's take a look at the icon. And 12Z is running now. 6Z is up. Let's take a look. There's our moisture surge Thursday. Boom. So Thursday, Friday, peninsula rain. Then our front clears out for the weekend with a little bit of lingering chances. All right, so let's rewind it and go back to the following week now. Thanksgiving week. All right, so let's get through the weekend. Nothing. Next front starts to brew. There's our BOGO front. This is Sunday afternoon. And this is Monday, Tuesday. And look at that. Would you look at that? All right, so, wow. Nor'easter time. Could we have a nor'easter a week from tomorrow? That's 977 low pressure. And that's very long range, but still, that would be Wednesday. It'd be out of here by Thanksgiving. Here's Thanksgiving morning. But crapola, look at that, man. That's a big old bad 967 nor'easter. We'll have to keep an eye on that possibility. Probably a little too far out. What I was looking at is this. Next Tuesday, more wintry weather popping in, possibly down in the mountains. But that is something. I bet you it's not even there. It's kind of there on the 00Z too. Look at that. So next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next week, man, we could see next week. They'll be out by Thanksgiving so far. So far, Thanksgiving's here's Thanksgiving morning. So it could be a big deal for travel plans if that panned out. But that's just a little too far right now to get too worked up about it. That's next Tuesday. Let's take a look at the CMC. Oh, wow, it's showing it too. So yeah, that's something to be talking about. Long range. Here's next Tuesday. This is next Monday night, Tuesday, right here. Look at this, going into Wednesday. Could be a nasty system setting up for next week here for the Northeast. Something to think about. That's looking. There's 2 models showing it. Might have to report on that. Here's the Euro. Oh, bummer. I don't know what to look at here. Let's just look at low pressure, I guess. Kind of showing it too. So that's something to watch. Interesting, right? Bomb cyclone, Scott. Will it be hot or cold for Thanksgiving? I don't know. We can look ahead maybe. Let's take a look. Well, let's think about it. So if that secondary front comes through, then it should leave some cooler air behind for next week. So here is next Tuesday. We got 50s dipping down into Florida. Wednesday's 51, 60 down in Naples. So yeah, there's a good chance that we're going to at least see some 50s Thanksgiving morning deep into Florida. And a little bit of warm up. It's still 57 on Friday morning down in Orlando. So we can have 50s. Look at that. That's a stretch of cold weather here. So a week from Wednesday, I mean, it's not too far to look at temperatures because we know there's a secondary front coming first part of the week. So yeah, I think a cool Thanksgiving is on tap. Here's next Wednesday on the CMC. Low 50s dipping down deep into Florida. This is freeze line all the way in the middle of Georgia. This is Wednesday morning. Anything with the blue line is your freeze line. So there's just some freezing temperatures way down into the Carolinas. And yeah. We got winter. Winter is back. We got another. So the front that's coming down this weekend, Thursday, Friday, isn't really bringing a lot of cool air. It's the one that's coming down Tuesday next week. It's bringing down. So it's our BOGO front set up again. And it does appear that we're going to have a pretty cool. Here's Thanksgiving morning. Still a little too far to like place bets, but you can get the idea that Thursday morning could be quite cool here Thursday night, Thursday morning. So, but the big question is this: hey, so this is something to talk about during the week. We're going to see. So next week, we'll see what this sucker right here is. Because that is impressive. Now, the CMC's showing it too. So it ain't like it's only one model run here, but this is next. This is next Tuesday. But that is some pretty significant snowfall totals if we get a nor'easter set up like this on the northeast. Now that's a little far away, but still, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, we could see a significant low pressure system developing off the coast. Canadians are kind of showing it too. There's a Canadian. Next Tuesday morning. This is Monday morning, so it's really a late Monday into Tuesday event, and it should be out of here by Wednesday. So that's something to watch. That's looking ahead. Looking ahead. What's up, Tiki? You been to the Tiki Tavern in Safety Harbor? I heard I met the owner this week. Never been there. Anxious to check it out. I love Tikis. All right, so anything else? Let's see. We had a funny story on a shoe. That was good. What did we do? We had a second Friday on Friday. It went good. No softball. Got softball this weekend coming up. Hey, what's up, Trent? We'll do it. Beechwood. We'll hook up. Julie says the last time we hooked up, I had a few too many. So I got to catch up with you. I'm a little more sober. But it was a good weekend. We got Christmas rolling here at the house. We got our small little tree up. Julie got the kids' tree up that has all the kids' ornaments on it. All the memories of all the years. It's always fun to look back at that. That's the coolest thing with all you teachers out there. Are so creative. And over the years, we've gotten so many cool little knick-knack ornaments and, Thanksgiving stuff, Halloween stuff. So that's props to you guys and girls. Because we have tubs of memories. Literally tubs. Hey, Shelly, her leg's better. You know how I know her leg's better? Because we had I don't know if you saw my drone picture. I shared it. But she was running around crazy. And so Julie and I were looking at each other like, yeah, I don't think her leg hurts. So it's like I heard the Rays talked about it one time. They're like, you can play hurt, you just can't play injured. And that makes so much sense. So as an athlete, you're going to play hurt. The difference is learning how to play when you're hurt and not playing when you're injured. And that means everything. Because when you're injured, you can make it worse. Playing hurt, everybody hurts in the morning. So, hey, Richard, thanks, buddy. How's it going, man? Oh, thanks, Louian. Oh, yeah. I hate it. I don't do a lot on the roof, but man, my buddy Dennis Phillips talked about he's got a new snow machine, and I want one so bad. I got one, but they got one that doesn't make as much noise. And my plan is, and in fact, I think I ordered it on Amazon, is to spit out snow every like 10 minutes, so I can like set the timer from like 8 to 10. But it's not waterproof, so I got to figure out a nice little spot. I know Shelly said make a little Tupperware tub, but snow. Our lot's angled weird, so our front yard is little, but it kind of angles to the back. We got a bigger back end. Baby got back. so I don't put too much in the front because gotta keep it looking halfway normal. But we'll see. Hey, you only live once. And I'm still undecided about going to Margaritaville next week. I really want to put a snowman on the box. That'd be kind of cute. Marcia, okay, well, I have to admit, Emily programmed one of our satellite channels to Sirius. What is it, 115? Holly. So, yeah, we are officially listening to Christmas music. And we have a big Thanksgiving. I don't take anything away with Thanksgiving. It's my most anticipated dinner of the year. It's going to Mom's house. And she and my dad, they make the best Thanksgiving dinner. In fact, I'm not going to eat all week so I can save up. Business in the front, party in the back. Not going there. So I guess it kind of all depends on, I don't know what it's going to depend on. Man, ticket prices are crazy. I know it's travel week, but still. All right, let's take a look at North Carolina. I don't know what it is about snow. It just gets me so excited. I guess it's after living in Florida your whole life. And, we track tropics all year long, and it's hot in the 90s. And then when you go see snow, it's like, oh, my God. So next week, the dogs are snoring, by the way. If you hear some weird noise, it's just the dogs. I got them snoring in stereo. All right. So here's your 24-hour snow. Hey, look at that. We can get a little bit tonight. We talked about this last week. So we got a secondary little front coming through today, and we got snow chances tonight. So there is snow chances tonight. Maybe. GFS isn't saying that. We got the classic battle. GFS says no. Euro says yes. So maybe some snow tonight. GFS is saying no, but we might get a little mountain snow. What I'm curious about is next week. All right, so let's fast forward. Nothing on this next one. The next one, Monday, that's the one. Tuesday, a little bit. All right, so there's next Tuesday night. Not a lot. But it's going to be cold. The 540 line is going to be dipping south. Now, the GFS is really saying a lot of snow next Tuesday night. Bam! So that's a week from Tuesday. That's our secondary front coming down that we keep talking about. That could be some big snow, a little bigger snow in the mountains. So I might go snow chasing. This turkey. Havermill. Listen, it looks like the Northeast, there's going to be possibility, if you just tuned in, Havermill. Listen now, Tuesday, Wednesday could be, or mainly Tuesday, but we could have a pretty significant system up there. Tuesday, almost borderline nor'easter. So something to really watch for next week, next Tuesday. I know, Jamelia. Everybody says, why don't I just fly somewhere where there's snow? I don't know. It just seems so easy to go somewhere that there's snow, I don't know. I like to be a tourist and eat at Forrest Gump's in Gatlinburg. Anyway, so I don't know. All right. We got a couple things this week. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'll focus a lot on this next week, Nor'easter possibly coming. I wonder if we can get some ensembles on that. Let's take a look. Oh, All right, so it's the time of the year that we got to start looking at other things. Winter panels. This one doesn't group them all, though. I like to look at them all. This is all the individual Euros. I need a blend of them. I need them all. I'm going to have to look. I'm not going to look at each single one. I got to find my panels. Yeah. I'll start pulling them up. It's time to get my head in the winter forecast. Actually, I wonder if I should switch the site over. I do have a winter site. I wonder if it's even live right now. Let me see. So I do change the site over to winter. What do I call it? Winter? I don't know. Winter? Nope. I think it's called... What do I call it? Winter HTML? I don't even know. Did I save it over the years? No. Huh. Well, anyway, I do have a winter site with all the snow maps, temperature maps, freeze line maps. Heck, I'm going to do it right now. Screw it. I think the season's about done. Technically. Let's look at some tropical maps. I don't know. Why not? I don't think there's going to be any chance of anything. Nada. Last year we were chasing Ada. Now we got Nada. That would have been a good name. Nada. All right, let's see. Atlantic. Nada. Anything in the Pacific side? Don't know. Pacific? 5 day? Nada. Word of the day, nada. And don't forget, we're over on YouTube. Make sure you hook up and subscribe over there. We have Grown over there. So check it out. Always a great alternative. How about this funny image? Don't be alarmed, honey. The house is not on fire. I just turned on the heater. So how many of you know what I'm talking about? Living in the South. When you turn on the heater for the first time of the year, it smells like your house is on fire. And everybody in the house, what's that smell? What's burning? It's the dust. It's all the accumulation of junk over the years that's on your heater coils. And when you flip the heater on for the first time of the year, it burns it all off. And it stinks. And my buddy next door, Jack's a fireman, and he told me that they get so many 911 calls at the start of the season because people think their house is on fire. Nada. N-A-D-A. All right, well, hey, it was fun. We might be live tomorrow. I don't know about Wednesday. I might have to do a teach-in thing. I don't know. I have to get all this figured out. I might have another appointment I got to do Wednesday. But we'll keep everybody posted. We're going to talk weather. That's right, John. It's all over, buddy. Engine in the back. Michelle, LOL. Every year. Have a great day. Yes, thanks. You too. Yep, higher elevation snow. Correct. It took me a while to figure that one out. It's all higher elevation. Aspen's been watching Christmas movies. They're good, I will admit. All right, cool. All right, we'll probably be back tomorrow. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks to everybody. We're going to be mailing out our swag this week. I got most of it done. Yeah, I got the new design from Dusty this morning. So I think I'm going to throw that up on the store because we have a compliment to Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. Who's that? Oh, that's somebody else. All right, Dusty, here we go. Let me see if it'll pull up here. Actually, well, this is the Ping version. I don't know if I can bring it up over here or not. Let me see real quick. To show you, I'm gonna sneak peek the new design because we had the coffee one with Hunter. Here it is. So we're doing this design with Louis. Brews, dogs, and weather, things that go together. It's just kind of got that coffee look, you know. So we got Louis with the brews. Get it? Louis older. Louis like 21. So we got the brews on this design, and it rhymes. Things that go together. And then we got the other design. Shelly's favorite shirt is the Hunter design, and that one is this guy right here. It's got Hunter on it. Coffee, dogs, and Mike. It's what I like. So they both rhyme. One's got Hunter, one's got dogs, one's got coffee, one's got beer. So it's a perfect match made in heaven. Anyway, cool. All right, well, have a great day. We'll probably see everybody tomorrow. And that's about it. Greg, what's up, man? I'll send you that clip, man. We had a really good radio interview. Appreciate the guys over there at Universal Roof. Josh, in particular, was really talking up firm and power equipment. So that was cool. All right. See y'all. Lots to watch. In a nutshell, approaching front Wednesday, Thursday. Rain's pulling up from the lower Gulf into Florida Peninsula Thursday, maybe lingering into Friday. Most of it's gone by the weekend for everybody. Not really a big cool down. A little bit of lingering front could bring up the rain chances slightly for the peninsula over the weekend. The big storyline is going to be Monday, Tuesday, our next front coming through. And that could bring wintry weather to the mountains Tuesday and possibly nor'easter style storms Monday, Tuesday, and a little bit into Wednesday to the northeast and east coast. Well, pretty much the whole dang, whatever you call everybody north of Tennessee towards the Great Lakes. So that'll be something to watch. I'm going to wait till the 12Z models to post anything on it. But it's, CMC's all over it. GFS is all over it. We got that double front pattern setting up where the first one's kind of weak. So could be something to watch. Thanksgiving, most of the models, everything's showing pretty clear for Thanksgiving. Maybe a little bit in the Great Lakes region, but for the most part along the East Coast, Northeast, and the South, Thanksgiving so far looks pretty good. So we'll keep watching it. From now on, we'll do the countdown to Thanksgiving, and we will also be sharing Publix Thanksgiving commercials because they make you feel good inside. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.